Hey, it's MIB with some exciting news about our longtime sponsor, Biollante. Remember, Biollante is the site you can use to shop Japanese shops and auction sites. They handle language barriers, currency conversion, and all that stuff, so you can easily get the hard-to-get things you want. Well, now the channel is officially a Biollante affiliate, which means when you sign up for a new account using the link below, you still get 2,000 yen of free money, and it also helps support the channel as well. Biollante has been a great sponsor and a service I constantly use myself, so sign up for your account using the link below in the description today. Oh guys, I'm so excited. In my research, I found yet another old Godzilla game that no one outside of Japan has ever even heard of. It's called Beat Beat Mothra, and it came out in—
Hey! MIB! Is that really you?
Who the hell are you?
My name's Fanny, and I'm your biggest fan. Oh my god, am I in a video game review?
Yeah?
What's that you're holding? Another piece of obscure media that nobody's ever heard about? Don't review that. Instead, I want you to review the 1993 Godzilla game for the Super Nintendo. Oh, the nostalgia.
But I was gonna review
People don't want to learn about new things, MIB. People want to see things they already know. Come on, review Super Godzilla. I love that game.
But if you already love it, why do you need me to review it?
Well, it's because of that attitude, that I haven't watched any of your videos in a couple of years.
You said you were my #1 fan!
Review Super Godzilla! I want to see you fight Bagan! Oh, he's so tough!
You don't control me! What's happening here? I have no nostalgic connection to Super Godzilla. Like I've said in other videos, I grew up with a Sega Genesis, not a SNES. But let's cut to the chase. I don't like Super Godzilla. In fact, I go as far as to say that it bores the hell out of me. But I will kick off this review with some compliments. It has some really good sound and music. Listen to this. The classic Godzilla scores and roars translate surprisingly well. I must not be alone in thinking this, because this game's music was released on official soundtracks twice. The graphics are mostly good, the monsters look mostly okay in 16-bit, but I'm not gonna gush over this Mecha Godzilla here, and even some shots of Godzilla look kinda wrong to me. Like, what's going on with his chest section over here? The plot is simple, it's the year 1990X. What does that even mean? That this happened somewhere in the 1990s and we don't know when? Anyway, aliens are invading Earth again and sending their monsters to attack. Now usually, Godzilla will volunteer to come and kick the shit out of the aliens for us, but in this game, he's just sleeping at the bottom of the Sea of what? The Sea of Love? Oh, just the Sea of Japan. The Self-Defense Agency implants an operation box in his brain so that the humans can control Godzilla via the Super X2 ship to fight off the monsters. There's a whole cast of human characters who do a whole lot of babbling and exposition dumps while you play. Super Godzilla can be divided into two parts. The part where you're wandering around, and the part where you're engaged in combat with other monsters. Both parts suck! The city part looks like this. The top half of the screen is pretty, huh? But it's just for show, it's just cinematic. What you're doing as a player is navigating this little blue dot in the bottom half of the screen. This part of the screen is literally the game you're playing. You want to turn that dot to avoid buildings because even though Godzilla can easily knock them down, it hurts his health. Also, you're being attacked by the military, which makes no sense because I'm being controlled by the military. Why are they attacking me? I'm not joking when I say that all you're doing is directing this blue dot Godzilla around the map. Sometimes you need to turn on a dime, which this game isn't always 100% responsive to. You can find various power-ups or reactors that can recharge Godzilla's health. When you go out of bounds, this fool pops up to tell you to turn around, but it takes him 3 dialogue boxes to say it. Every time. Finally, I found the pink dot, which is King Ghidorah, and then the game switches into its infamous combat mode. This is the least intuitive combat you've ever seen in a Godzilla game. If you don't know what you're doing, King Ghidorah will destroy you, and you'll rage out because they took the simplest concept ever, a monster punching a monster, and they made it needlessly complicated. What you need to do is sneak in forward, land a punch, then immediately back off to trigger this rotating menu of special moves, and then you do a special move. These annoying lines here are the monster's fighting spirits, which also play into how strong your attacks and defenses are. Most of the fight cinematics look okay. Some look blah. This fighting system has its defenders. There are people who enjoy it. Hi, I see you. I'm just not one of them. Even when I fully understand what I'm doing, I'm bored.
I'm leaving a comment on why you're wrong.
Am I, though?
Actually, the fighting style is more academic for smart players who...
Oh, fuck off, Fanny. I'm gonna delete that comment.
Ooh, just wait till you get to Bagon. He'll beat your ass easily, and rightfully so, may I add.
The second stage introduces a new annoyance, random encounters with alien ships. These encounters are obnoxious. I'm trying to get my stupid blue dot across this map, and I keep getting thrust into these monotonous one-move fights. This level's boss is another Godzilla, but of course one punch reveals it to be the Showa-era Mechagodzilla.
You forgot to mention in the Japanese version, it's the Heisei version of Mechagodzilla.
I didn't forget to mention anything, Fanny! Just because I don't make a point to say something, it doesn't mean I forgot to say it! Jesus Christ! Level 3 mixes things up because now I gotta break down all these electrical towers. And if I walk between them, I gotta wander around looking for the kidnapped professor before I can fight the main boss. All the while, I'm being thrust into more fights with UFOs. Look at that! I moved 1 pixel, and it triggered another fight. You could stop the UFO fights by taking out the mothership, but that's just one more thing on this level's huge to-do list. Finally, I rescue the professor, and I could fight Biollante. It must have been exciting to see Biollante and the upcoming Heisei-era monsters in an American game in 1993. Or maybe players were annoyed by all these new monsters and were wondering where the originals were.
And the main boss of this game is Bagan, a monster that almost appeared in several Godzilla films, but was always scrapped.
Yes, I know that. Everybody knows. I'm not up to that part yet.
I already wrote all of this in the comment section.
Here's an idea. Finish watching the video before leaving a comment.
How dare you call me out on this? Bagan is going to kick your ass.
In level 4, you fight Batra. Twice. In level 5, you're gonna fight Mecha King Ghidorah, but you have the option to first go around and collect the 3 special energy points. This will turn you into Super Godzilla. Yeah, it's not just a standard Super Nintendo titling thing, there really is a Super Godzilla in this game. And he looks ridiculous! He looks like an NFL quarterback! Seriously, what's with his shoulders?
Super Godzilla was the direct inspiration for the upcoming Space Godzilla.
Oh my god, really? Maybe this game is actually good then.
Really?
No, Fanny, this game blows! And you can get fucked! Here's my favorite part. There's a time limit here. You have to get to Mecha King Ghidorah before all of Tokyo is destroyed. But at the same time, they're encouraging you to destroy Tokyo, because with Super Godzilla, knocking down buildings doesn't deplete your health anymore. Super Godzilla versus Mecha King Ghidorah, here we go. Some of these shots just look so weird to me. Like seriously, this is the best they could do with Super Godzilla here? But since Godzilla's all roided up, this fight is a breeze.
Just wait till you get to Bagan. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, this game is most famous for featuring Bagan, a monster who almost made it to the big screen in the 90s. He appears in this as well as the movie Studio Tour game I've previously reviewed. If not for Bagan's appearance in this game, I'm not sure how noteworthy Super Godzilla would actually be. And it's weird that this game even came to America instead of You know, the other Godzilla game on this hardware that never came to the States. But that's a headache for another day. Again, I'll acknowledge that this game has its fans. As a game, it's competent in that it is a game and it is playable and it works, but compared to other SNES games and even other Godzilla games, I find Super Godzilla to be so tedious and unremarkable. I've put off this review for so long because I'm just never excited to play this game. Playing a blue dot is literally the polar opposite of the excitement that should come with playing as a giant monster.
2 stars!
Oh my god, he's gonna kick your ass! Oh my god! You're gonna get so upset. Oh my god, you're fighting him as regular Godzilla? You're not even gonna fight him as Super Godzilla? Oh my god, that's a bold choice. He's gonna destroy you. I can't wait to see this. Wait, what? How? What? I don't understand. This can't be happening. Someone explain this to me. How did you do that?
Fuck Boggin. My man!